The news, good evening. The governor of the Central Bank of Seychelles says that the demand for foreign exchange is increasing. Demand remained high during the period of the 1st of October till the 13th of October this year. Governor Carolina Bell says that this year's demand is more or less the same as for the same period last year. She says she is very concerned because less money is being collected this year.
What we've seen in recent times, especially in the last 2 months, a significant increase in the level of demand compared to supply. And central bank, we have been putting some reserves also in the system. But we see that given this significant increase in demand, especially this month, since the beginning of the month, it's almost the same as in October, same time last year. So for us, it's worrying that if this divergence between demand and supply increase significantly, there will be an adjustment in the exchange rate because we have a flexible exchange rate regime, and the consequence of that is rising prices in the local economy.
There is only one active COVID-19 case in the country. The patient in question is an Indian citizen who arrived in the country 2 weekends ago. During this afternoon's press conference, the Public Health Commissioner, Dr. Jude Gédéon, said that this brings the total number of cases recorded in Seychelles so far to 149. On the other hand, most European countries are experiencing a resurgence of the virus.
Who came with a group of construction workers. He's on L'Île Plate, and he's asymptomatic. He was diagnosed last weekend. That was after his first week of test, and he's been isolated separately. At the treatment center in Perseverance, there are no clients right now. They've all been discharged. Some are still at Berjaya in convalescing. They'll be discharged soon. A laboratory test we have done for the month of October, almost 1,400 tests. The numbers continue to increase. In terms of visitors' arrival, we have seen a drop in the number of visitors come by commercial flights. That's partly due to the change in the outbreak in our main tourism market. As of next week, there will be new countries on the permitted list, and several of them will be from the African continent. As we have seen, the outbreak has been fairly well controlled in several African countries. For the permitted list of countries, most of them will remain the same.
The prison authorities have announced a series of plans they intend to present to the government. The projects that will be implemented in several buildings aim to separate the prisoners according to several criteria, such as their behavior. The prison superintendent, Raymond Saint-Onge, said that, for example, inmates who have not paid dues such as alimony should not be held with other inmates who have committed more serious offences. The projects planned by the prison authorities include a center for prisoners who are not aggressive and another for prisoners whose offences are serious and whose behavior is not acceptable. The facilities will also include a center for young people under the age of 18 who have broken the law. These projects will be implemented over a period of 5 years. The police department is asking owners of derelict vehicles parked on public roads and car parks to have their vehicles removed from these places. The police department say if this is not done, the police department will remove those vehicles from public places. A man reported to the Seychelles hospital this afternoon for shock treatment. This was after his car was damaged and 2 other people came out unharmed after a tree branch fell on their vehicles at the entrance of the Montfleury school. 3 other vehicles were also damaged. The incident happened around 12:15 this afternoon. There were no school children in the area where the incident happened. Police had to temporarily close the road leading to the entrance of the Montfleury school until the work to cut off the branches was completed. Tomorrow, the 16th of October, is World Food Day, and in his message for this occasion, the Minister for Fisheries and Agriculture, Charles Bastien, has said that it is a time to reflect profoundly on the state of food and agriculture within our country. This year's theme for World Food Day is Grow, Nourish, Sustain. Together, our actions are our future, a theme that provides the moral impetus and urges us to go along together to get up, rebuild, and consolidate the future. Minister Bastien has said that compared to many countries worldwide, Seychelles was in the past blessed and spared from natural calamities and widespread diseases and conflicts until the coronavirus struck the world at the end of last year, bringing an impact on food and nutrition security and affecting our economy. Mr. Bastien adds that fortunately, the government, through the Comprehensive Plan for Agriculture, was already giving a new impetus to the agricultural sector, engaging farmers to be more productive, to involve them on contract farming, to plant under shade houses, to assist those in need with loans with lower interest rates, amongst other many more initiatives. And with this, we end this news summary. Thank you for watching. Have a very pleasant evening.